What's up, everybody? Adam Becker here, aka Coach Bex, and I'm here with a video today to discuss working out, weightlifting, building some muscle. I'm gonna walk you through my routine, what has worked for me over the past 20 years. I wanna talk to you about people's mindsets and how that relates to the gym, and just some great information. I'm gonna break down each day of my workout and show you what I kind of do. And before we get started, I just want to say I am not a doctor or anything like that. I am a 35-year-old real estate agent. I have a newborn baby boy inside, and I am redefining the dad bod. So please hit that like and subscribe button. I want everyone to hear what I have to say. I got some great videos. Please check out some other videos. I got cooking videos for low calorie dense foods and some amazing stuff. So smash that button and let's get into it. So first things first, I started off at 270 pounds. I'm currently sitting at about 180 to 185 pounds, and it's taken me a good 3 years. I'm 35 now. I started working out with weights when I was about 15, and I've been 20 years, and I've been kind of doing the same routine, the same split, and it seems to have worked for me. Everybody is different. You're gonna have to find out what works for you. But let's get into what I do. So when people see me now, after losing all this weight, they automatically go to, oh, you must work out 5 hours a day. Incorrect. First things first, when it comes to working out and losing weight, you lose weight in the kitchen. The kitchen is where it starts. It's like 80 to 90% dieting or low calorie dense foods and all that good stuff. And then working out comes later. Now, you'll find a ton of stuff online. Different people say different things where working out is absolutely the most necessary thing. My opinion, you gotta eat right before the gym. So you get all that eating healthy and all that good stuff right. And then if you lose too much weight without the gym, if you lose any weight without the gym, you're going to lose muscle too. So if you have muscle on your body, which everyone does, if you have more or less, doesn't matter, you are going to start losing muscle. So the gym helps maintain that muscle along with your protein intake. I eat about 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. So I'm 180 pounds. I eat probably about 180 grams of protein, 180 to 220 grams of protein a day. That helps maintain that muscle and build that muscle. Now, if you're just eating the protein and not going to the gym, it doesn't really have the same effect. So I work out 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday. Sunday is my rest day. I work out for an hour. I do an hour worth of weights, and then I do about 10 minutes of cardio. Not crazy HIIT cardio and all that crap. I do 10 minutes, more like a cool down. I just go on my Air Max trainer and I'm just nice and cruising, nothing crazy. So everyone is different. You have to enjoy the gym. People, if you hate working out, you're not going to do it. It's as simple as that. You have to enjoy it. Think of it as whatever you want. Think of it as meditation. Think of it as time away from life. Think of it as, a little bit of alone time. People use it as therapy. I just like doing it, especially now that I am leaner. I can actually see the definition and all that stuff, and it just makes it more enjoyable. I get it, starting off, it's going to not be the most enjoyable, but trust me, you will learn to love it. So one of the biggest tips I can give you is music. Music can fuel a workout. Now, everyone listens to different types of music when they work out. I have friends that listen to some hardcore heavy metal. I have some friends that listen to Celine Dion. I have 10 different playlists. Whatever mood I'm in, I throw on that playlist, and you get that much more of a workout. You pump more, you feel it. Like if you work out with no music, not the best idea. I mean, maybe you can and it's great, but just the listening to the music can fuel you. So put on your best playlist, your favorite songs, and do the workout, whether it's cardio or weights, it's all great. On top of that, I go out usually I try to get out for about one walk a day, 30 minutes to an hour, not for the cardio aspect and the dieting and the working out part of it, just because it's such a beautiful summer and we're stuck inside with winter all the time. I hate walking in winter. I hate being cold. So get outside and walk and do some of that great stuff. So let's get into my workout plan. So I work out 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday. I do 2 muscle groups a day. So on Mondays and Thursdays, I do chest and bicep. On Tuesdays and Fridays, I do back and tricep. And on Wednesdays and Saturdays, I do legs and shoulders. You're gonna get a whole ton of people with different views on all this stuff. Some people do a push day, a pull day, and then a leg day, or they'll do, you know, back and chest together. The way I was taught and what I've been doing for all these years is that when you work out your chest is such a big muscle group. You don't want to work out your back, which is the next big muscle group, because by the time you're done your first chest workout, you're fatigued, you're tired to work out the back. You won't get the same back workout. Another reason you don't, in my opinion, want to work out, say, chest and triceps together, which a lot of people do, is because when you're working out the chest, you're also working out the triceps. Anything pushing, you're working out triceps as well as the chest. So by the time your chest is nice and pumped and ready, you're just killing your chest, your triceps are not going to have that much fuel left in the tank. That's why I reverse it and I do the opposite. So I'll do chest and biceps because they don't work together. So that is the first thing. Everyone's got their different opinion on that one. Trust me, I know. Do whatever works for you, whatever split you think is great. You should be trying to work out every muscle group twice a week. So whether that means you spend an hour longer in the gym, if you only have like 3 days a week to work out, you really want to try to work out each muscle group twice a week. This workout one muscle group a week, you're not going to get the results you're looking for unless you're working them out at least twice a week. That being said, you also need a rest day. You need to let your body rest. If you say to yourself, I don't need a rest day, then you're not working hard enough. Your muscles, trust me, they will feel like you need to rest. So let's get into what I do on a daily. So I have the FT2 Inspirational Trainer in my basement. That is mainly a cable machine, but it is a super high-end one. It has the bench press bar, it has a squat bar, but it's all related to cables. There's no real free weights on it. On top of that, I also have the Bowflex dumbbells, which go up to, I think, 52.5 pounds. So I mix kind of everything into that workout. So generally, when I do chest, my chest exercises, I start with the lay down flat bench press. I'll do everything 4 sets by 10 reps. If I can, I'll push it a little bit farther and I'll try to get 12 reps, or sometimes I will go to failure. Failure means you cannot lift the weight up anymore. Self-explanatory. So I start with bench press 4 by 10, flat lay down bench press 4 by 10. From that, the next exercise I do is now an incline bench press. So incline, not too incline, like you don't want to be sitting here because then you're working out more of your shoulders. So you want more of just a tiny incline, and I'll either do it with the bar that I use for bench press, or I will mix in dumbbells every once in a while. Dumbbells are great because of the stabilizer muscles. You get more range of motion. It works out a little different than the bar. From that, I go into, so I do 4 by 10 of that. From that, I go into flies, sort of like crossovers. So I'm doing that, okay? So from there, I go 4 by 10 of that. And then from that, I do a sitting bench press with the cables. And voila, there's my chest workout. Nothing crazy, nothing too, and if I want to, at the end of that, if I want to get that little extra pump, then I'll do push-ups, and I'll do push-ups till failure, till I can't do any more push-ups. So from that, I now go to biceps, and I start biceps with curls, just standard curls. I'll either do them sitting or standing. When you're standing, I feel like there's more momentum, you're using more momentum. So I like sitting because it concentrates more on the bicep. And when you're doing it, at least when I'm doing it, I start my grip like this. So I think it's called a pronated grip. And then as I'm bringing it up, I twist my hand like this. So if you look at my bicep and I'm like this, and then you turn it, you see, you get that contraction and it works out that much more. So from that, I go to, I guess it's called the preacher curl. So I go over the bench, or you can do it on your leg, and you're just keeping your elbow still, and you're going up. So you're really concentrating on that bicep. So I do 4 by 10 of those with each arm. From that, I have an easy bar, which is the bar that like it's W shape, I guess you can call it. So it's like that. And I do just curls with that, 4 by 10 of that. And then from there, I do hammer rope curls. So you know the tricep rope, you just put it on the bottom and you do hammer tricep curls. And right there, that is my Monday and Thursday chest and bicep workout. So on Tuesdays and Fridays, I now do back and triceps. So my back workout always starts with pull-ups or chin-ups. Either I do open grip like this, depending how I feel. Sometimes I do grip like this. The more you do like this, anything, even if you're pulling like this, you're using a lot of bicep. So if you want more of your back, keep your grip like that. So you do pull-ups like that. Now I understand not everyone can do pull-ups. Do assisted pull-ups. Most machines have an option for that. The gym I know definitely does. So I do 4 by 10 of that. From there, I go to a straight bar lat pull down. So straight bar lat pull down, 4 by 10 of that. From there, I go to cable rows. So cable rows like that. Now, I try to do them like this with my hands like this, because when you're doing it like that, you're getting more of a back workout. This is the next best grip. And then if you want to work out more of your biceps, you do it like that, but you're not getting the full back workout. So that way, then that way, then that way, if possible. And then from there, I go to a straight arm bar pull down, and that really works this muscle very nicely. So just one of those, and voila, 4 by 10 of that, and there is the back workout. We go from that straight to the tricep workout. Tricep workout always starts with the rope extensions. So you're pushing down like that, and you're really flexing those triceps. From there, we go to, what do we go to from there? So from there, we go to overhead rope extensions like that, okay? So that's what we do, number 2 exercise. From there, we go to the easy bar reverse curls. So you see how the triceps work? So we're really concentrating and focusing on that tricep. And from there, my last exercise I just do dips. Now, I messed up my shoulder at the gym a while back doing the dips on the machine like this, like where you're hanging there. Be very careful with those. I hurt myself. I've been working out for 20 years. I know a ton of people who have also hurt themselves, because when you're doing it, if you lean too forward, you're working more on the chest, and it's just such a huge strain on the shoulder. So I just do it on my bench, just sitting on the ground, and just like, like that kind of stuff. Everyone's done it. I'm sure everyone's done it. They're nice and easy, but they really get a great extension. And that right there is my is my back and tricep workout. And now, Wednesdays and Saturdays, we have legs and shoulders. So legs, everyone hates legs. Do not skip leg day. It is not worth it. Trust me, you're gonna have this great upper body and these tiny toothpick legs. Trust me, everyone notices. You might think it's not noticeable. Everybody notices. So we start off legs with, you generally want to do the harder exercises first and leave the easier ones to kind of kill the legs at the end. So a lot of people start with like a leg extension. A leg extension is one of the easier exercises. So you want to start with something like squats. So I do squats, just straight bar, just squats, 4 by 10. From there, I keep the bar on my shoulders and I do calf raises, right? You got to get the calves working in there. So you get calf raises. From that, I do the lying down hamstring raises. Luckily, my machine has that option. All gyms have it. It's where you're lying flat on your stomach and your legs are under the rollers, and you're lifting your legs up to your butt. Okay, that's working nicely in the hamstrings. And then the last leg exercise I do now is the seated leg extensions. I love the seated leg extensions. You really see the definition, and because you're doing it last, you really get that extra burn. The burn is the best thing in the world. feels great, you know you're doing it right. If I'm not sore, I don't think I worked out hard enough. If I don't break a sweat, I'm like, well, I didn't work out hard enough today. It's just that simple. From there, we go to shoulders. Now, shoulders, we start off with the delt raises. The wider your shoulders are, the smaller your waist looks. The bigger you are out here, smaller the waist looks. So a lot of people focus on their shoulders. So we start with the delt raises. The delt raises are perfect for the delts. I know, right? Complicated. So you start off with the delt raises. From there, we do the bent over back delt raises. You don't want to neglect the back delts. The back delts are huge and people look at those. You don't want to decline the back delts. From there, I do a seated overhead press with the bar. So just straight over the head like this. Okay, that's working the front delt as well as the delt itself as a whole. From that, I go to shrugs. You really want to get those traps working, we go to shrugs because you really want that definition, that separation right there. And voila, that is the chest. Sorry, that is the legs and shoulder workout. If there's any questions, DM me on Instagram, kgs_to_lbs. And I can walk everyone through this. I can talk to everyone about this. I can explain it a little bit better if I find out what you want to get done and what you want to do. So from there, that's the split that I do. At the end of every workout, 6 days a week, I do 10 minutes of cardio, like I said, and I try to get out for a walk as much as I can. So guys, that is my breakdown of my weightlifting routine that I've been doing for about 20 years. It works for me. Everyone is different. Do what you like. If you hate one of those exercises I said, don't do it because you're going to regret it. Switch it out with something that you love. Find exercises that you like to do. Find stuff that you like to do. Listen to music, listen to great music. Use it as an escape. Just get away. Just escape into your gym, escape into your basement, wherever you can work out. Escape onto a walk. Just get out there, do a little meditating, and it'll just bring everything together on top of the dieting. You'll start losing weight, you'll start seeing more muscle, you will start to love it. And in order to do this, you have to like it. If you hate anything in life other than work, because I know a lot of people don't like working and what they do, but you're getting paid for it, so you do it anyways. This, you're not getting paid for. This is strictly for you. So if you don't like what you're doing, you're not gonna do it. You're not gonna stick to it. It's just the way it is. So many people stop doing stuff just because they hate doing it. If you hate doing it, like I said, you're not gonna do it. So try to find stuff that you love. And until next time, peace.